Hi, everybody. It's Don Gowerlich here, and I wanted to give you a little update on how to navigate the website with ad submissions and update stats. Also, just show you the itinerary a little bit to let you plan for what's going to happen at the ballpark June 25th and 26th. So, again, Play Ball Minnesota All Star Series. The top 104 seniors in the state play on 6 teams, and those 6 teams face off against one another to be able to see which team and which region as the number one team. And in 2019, when we last did this, the North won. So a team from the North. And so it's just interesting. You never know. Year to year, you can look at those recruits. You can see where they're going to college, and then all of a sudden, maybe a player or two surprises you, or a performance comes out. I'm not going to say out of nowhere because these are the top players in the state. But, you never know what can happen. That's why they play the games, right? So Chaska will be our site for all the fun June 25th and 26th. Just wanted to go through the website here a little bit, be able to share with you once you go to mshsbca.org. You click on the All-Star Series tab, and I already was there, but I just figured I'd go through the motion of giving you a chance to see when you click on the All-Star Series tab. And we have some sponsorship and whatnot, and that's all fine and good, but that doesn't really affect the average person trying to access the website. You can see that we have series information, some information on things for coaches, and if you scroll down, player ad submissions, player stats from coach. Those are the next things that we have coming up on the to-do list, because everybody's registered. Woohoo! So that's a good thing. When you see player or All-Star Series advertisement submissions, you have 2 ways that you can submit your ads. First, you can pay online, and you can submit. We want, obviously, everything submitted through the website, if at all possible. If you can't submit it through the website, you literally could take a picture on your phone and email it to me, or you could take a picture of a business card, take a picture of a logo, whatever, and upload it here. You can upload it in pieces, like say you uploaded 2 now and then 2 later. That is a possibility. You can go back and edit your submission. But when you take a look at what you're doing, this is a great little PDF here. So you're essentially, and I will make this a little bit bigger, you can see the ad space. It's kind of about the size of a business card for 4 ads. If you had 1 ad, it would take up all of these spaces. 1 ad would fill the whole thing. Say you have the Legion in town, or the local bank, or wherever you might get some advertisements. Or your coaches just say, hey, supporting Byron Buxton here with being in the Metro North, from, I don't know, Blaine High School or whatever, and they decide that they want 2 spaces. So that is possible. You can do that, but each space is $60. Now, why do we have the advertisements as such with 4 ads for $60? Well, there's a few reasons. Number one, the ad book costs money. It's a legit, like a media guide, like you'd see at Target Field. I mean, it's a very nice book. I hope you're impressed with it, the way we've been really impressed with it over the years. Number 2, proceeds from that pay for our games. And then number 3, we use more of some other proceeds that are generated from this and other things that the Coaches Association does to provide scholarships for players, to pay for like all-state awards, for coaching clinics, to bring in top speakers from around the country for our coaches, to help them further their education and help with their path as they're learning more about how to navigate through how to teach the game and all sorts of things. I mean, there's a lot of things that we do. We have a junior showcase that we're running in July to help 2022 players get some exposure. There's a lot of things. So anyway, we have a number of initiatives, including Strikeout Cancer donations, ALS research, things like that. So, resolution. As you see things about resolution, try not to get too tripped up about these things here. But Whoops. It does say TIFF or JPEG or PDF or EPS. Those are fine. And I honestly don't know what GIF, BMP, and all these other Quark things. Basically, if you take a picture with your phone, you're going to get generate a JPEG. And that's fine. You can email it to me. You can upload it however it works. Try to use me emailing it to me as a last resort, if you could, because Tim, our magician who puts the ad program together, pulls everything off the website and is able to really create some incredible magic with things in our full color program. You can go to this website. If you're unable, you can send them directly to Tim and skip me too. Tim's email address is right here. He's the guy who's putting everything together. I'm just the person who's enforcing the deadline. So if you're having any problems, please let me know. Checks. If you have checks from organizations that you need to send in, you can just send them in to me. If you have any questions, this is my private email. I also have my donald.gowerluck@ahschools.us that I've been using to send out reminders and other announcements. Or you can call me. People have been finding that, which is great. I've sent that out. It's always fun to hear from people, help them solve problems. But the page is going to look like this, where at the bottom you have the ads. Tim generates this amazing little, oh man, come on, I'm getting a little laggy here. Tim generates a really cool page that has the picture that you uploaded. This is what you'll have uploaded it. The name, the position, the team, stats, all these things, where you're going to school, what school you're playing for, your questions and answers from the bio, the registration page, which is why I was really pushing to get all that stuff done, because now Tim has a few lead days to be able to upload all this stuff. And he needs that because June 7th is when we need the ads submitted by. Right now, June 3rd, he's working on all that registration stuff to be able to put these pages together. And it's a nonstop. It's a big job. So hopefully it helps to give you a little background and a little idea of what we're doing here to be able to, I guess, see where the bigger picture looks like. Right here on the ad submission, you have two options. You can pay online. You can send in checks. If you pay online, click here, upload everything, put your credit card information in. If you pay with checks, click here, upload all your ads, send me the checks. Now you're saying, send in checks. When's that due? Is that due June 7th too? You got a week. And if you need a few more days, please just let me know. We're super flexible with that. So we do have to pay for things on June 25th and 26th, but we're really flexible with, that's the one thing we have a little flexibility with. The program deadline, June 7th, there's no flexibility right now because, with COVID and people starting to get back to full shifts and companies getting back to, back to normal. I don't know that everybody, our particular publisher that we use, they're not working at 100% capacity. Some of the workers haven't come back. Some of the projects are a little bit behind. They needed more lead time for this book, which typically we wouldn't need this much lead time. They needed this amount of time because they wanted to guarantee the book would be done by June 25th. So there's all sorts of factors that if someone says, well, why June 7th? What's the deal with that? Well, a lot of it's out of our control. And this is one of them. So if you want to do some more ads, 4 is required. Sell a 5th. We can get you some, shirt or hat. 6th, we can get you. We would have typically had a banquet in the past. So, we'll get you a shirt for the 5th, the hat, the other one for the 6th. 7th, we'll get you passes for the series all weekend long. And then 8th, it says we're going to give you another banquet ticket. We're just going to have to say thank you. I mean, that's all we can do. We don't have a banquet this year, unfortunately. But we'll just say, just appreciate what you're doing and helping us out. So, with all that said, that is the submission part. And if you have any questions, again, it's all under the All-Star Series tab. Please reach out. Player stats from the coach. A lot of coaches like to have the players, or they'll delegate to the players, or they'll upload them themselves. We already have like 40 coaches out of our group that have uploaded and updated stats. We have a really good amount here so far. So we're doing really well there. It's the player ad submissions that we just have to make sure we're all set with. So if you have any questions, feel free and reach out. Check out our website if you're looking at records. You're wondering how many wins you need in a season to break a high school record or how many home runs in a game. Tink Larson puts all of that together. If you're wondering who's been coach of the year, if you can find your coach in there for a certain award, there's all sorts of really cool things on our website that we keep track of things, including all section teams, academic, all state, Mr. Baseball, past champs, all this stuff. So a lot of this stuff goes into our program as well. It gives you some nice little reading information at the ballpark. Okay, so this is one of the last videos that I'll be making, but there will be one more that kind of gives you some reminders of what to expect when you come to the ballpark coming up. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Again, I'm Don Gowerluck. If you have any questions, just reach out. But thanks again, and best of luck getting those ads in. And you know that if you have any questions, I'm pretty quick to reply. All right, take care.